guys, it's Evil. I'm just checking in with a different kind of video message today. I know I'm usually a cheerleader and everything is awesome and love everything in yourself, but I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of insight when being evil isn't so awesome. So today I got to go to the emergency room at 3 o'clock in the morning because my hormone stuff is acting up again. It's been acting up for like 3 weeks and I'm really having a hard time with it. I'm not feeling good, not getting any reprieve because I'm not fucking sure what's causing it right now. But so do a lot more tests. Yeah. I don't have the brain tumor. I know this, but they have to do all these things, process of elimination, to make sure that they're like, oh, it's probably something hormonal. You need to go see another specialist. I know, I know these things, but after 20 years of dealing with this stuff, it's still frustrating every time I have an occurrence or an episode where I just can't get shit in balance. I can't get shit to work properly with my body. And all of you know how hard I work with exercise and food. I eat so clean. You're like, oh my God, Evil, you're so healthy. How can you possibly have shit wrong with you? Well, the reality is a lot of us are dealing with kind of a chronic illness that might have an unknown origin or be a side effect, or I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time trying to figure out why I have what I have or why I have to deal with it. All I know is I try to be as proactive as possible, but I know a lot of folks in my challenge groups and on this board have similar situations. It might not be PCOS, endometriosis, hormone, adrenal dysfunction stuff. It might be cancer or Crohn's or Cushing's or Lyme, lupus, diabetes, like you name it. We have so much shit going on out there. Either you or someone you know is dealing with something. And I know a lot of people where when you constantly go to the doctor and you constantly get told you're sick and you're trying to do the best you can, and then every time you get a poor verdict, you're like, what's the point? Why should I even bother? Well, I'm here to tell you that it does matter. The fact that I'm in such good health is like my freaking weapon when I go to the emergency room or the doctor and they get a bunch of weird blood work that should only come from an unhealthy, obese person. And then they look at me and go, wow, okay, that's not the verdict. We can't tell her that she sits around eating McDonald's all day because obviously she doesn't. And then it just kind of gives them insight into looking into a few more things or doing a little more blood work or sending me here or there or whatever to try and figure out how we can get me back into balance. So anyway, that is just my little message for today, is to never give up, and I can't always find a fucking positive to a bad situation. Today, in the last few weeks, I've been dealing with all this nonsense. Previously, before my surgery in November, I would have been in a lot more pain. I'm in some type of pain, but it's not the same type of pain. Like, I can walk. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. Like, I don't want to, like, cut myself in half from the belly button down and just say, discard of that half of my body because it hurts too much. So, there's a plus. So, when you think it's bad, remember, it could always be worse. So, there's my message for today. No matter how bad, shitty things are, it is worth taking care of yourself. I promise.